invited my bully to my wedding. She thought I'd forgiven her. She was wrong. Megan Peters made my life a nightmare from freshman year to graduation. She had a talent for cruelty, the kind that doesn't leave bruises. She started a rumor that I slept with a teacher for grades, told everyone my dad left because of me, got my locker combination somehow and filled it with tampons and a sign that said, "For your big mouth." But prom was when she really outdid herself. I had a date, first one ever. His name was Brandon. He asked me in front of everyone in the cafeteria. I cried, I was so happy. The night of prom, he never showed. I waited outside the venue for an hour before Megan pulled up in a limo. Brandon was inside. She rolled down the window, blew me a kiss, and said, "Thanks for getting him ready for me." They drove off laughing. I went home and didn't leave my room for a week. My mom thought I was sick. I was, just not the kind medicine fixes. 12 years later, I was engaged to the love of my life, planning the wedding, going through old photos for a slideshow. That's when I found the box. Every note Megan ever wrote about me, every screenshot I'd saved, every piece of evidence I'd kept without knowing why. I looked her up that night, found her, sent an invitation. She accepted within a day. She thought it meant I'd moved on. She was half right. The wedding was beautiful. Fall colors, string lights, everything I'd dreamed about as a girl who thought she'd never have this. Megan arrived early, wore white. Of course she did. She found me during cocktail hour and hugged me like we'd been best friends. "I always knew you'd end up happy," she said. I smiled and thanked her for coming. My husband squeezed my hand under the table during dinner. He knew what was coming. The whole bridal party did. The ceremony had gone perfectly. Vows, rings, kiss. Now we were 2 hours into the reception. Cake had been cut, first dance was done. My maid of honor stood up for her toast. She talked about how we met in college, how I'd shown up broken and quiet and slowly became myself again. Then she said, "There's someone here tonight who played a big part in the person she used to be. We'd like to acknowledge that." The screen behind her flickered on. Megan's face went pale. She didn't know yet, but she felt it. The screen filled with a photo of me at 16, sitting alone at a lunch table, head down. The room went still. My maid of honor's voice came through the speakers, calm and clear. "This is who my best friend used to be, before I met her, before she learned she was worth something." Another photo, me in my prom dress, standing outside, alone, checking my phone, the timestamp visible, 7:39 p.m., still hopeful. Another, 8:30 p.m., crying. Then the screenshots appeared. Facebook posts, comments, messages, all from Megan, all about me. The room started murmuring, people turning to look at table 14. Megan was staring at the screen with her mouth open. Then came the notes, her handwriting, projected huge. "Nobody will ever want you. You should just disappear. Do everyone a favor and don't come back next year." My mother was crying. My husband had his jaw clenched. My maid of honor finished the toast. "Megan, you're here tonight because she wanted you to see this. The girl you told to disappear is the bride. The people in this room flew across the country to celebrate her, and you're going to walk out of here alone, just like you made her feel every single day." Megan didn't move at first. Then she grabbed her clutch and walked toward the exit. Every head turned to watch her go. Nobody said goodbye. The door closed behind her. The room was silent for about 3 seconds. Then my husband started clapping, slow at first. Then my mom joined. Then my maid of honor. Then everyone. I stood there in my wedding dress listening to 200 people applaud the girl who used to cry herself to sleep. My husband pulled me onto the dance floor. The DJ played our song. We danced like nothing happened, because nothing did. Not really. I just finally finished something I started 12 years ago. Megan blocked me on everything that night. I know because I checked. I don't know what happened to her after that. Don't care. People ask me sometimes if it was worth it, if I feel better now. I tell them the same thing every time. That girl at prom waited alone for someone to come. Nobody did. So I went back for her myself.